All right, so basically what you need for an Invisalign start is, of course, the initial photos, verifying that they have a pano within a year, and then of course you have your impression things, right? So for Invisalign and SureSmile, which is the two companies we use for clear aligner treatment, we want to make sure that we have all those things: the initial photos, pano within the year, the impressions, the bite registration, and that we download those photos into the patient's file in the actual website on Invisalign or SureSmile. Now, our office has all the instructions laid out for the assistants in every sterile room in a paper taped to the wall so that they can follow the instructions if they do have an Invisalign or a SureSmile patient. And that goes for the start appointment or the refinement appointment in the future when we're making our finishing touches. Okay, we got to go in the patient's file, add the photos and any progress panos or anything inside the patient's file. The doctor fills out the clin check and we place the order. And that has to be done with your patient every single time, okay? So the impression part, that's what we're gonna make the video about. We have our base and our catalyst, which we're gonna mix and take the base of our mold basically, and then we have the VP mix, which is the definer, which shows you all the margins, etc. Now, what the Invisalign and SureSmile are requesting is that our impression go 2 millimeters above the crown of the tooth. This means that the impression has to be a perfect impression. All the teeth must be present. The entire margin of the teeth must be present. The entire crown of the tooth must be present. And 2 millimeters above the crown of the tooth of gingiva must be present. Okay? If your impression does not have this, you need to re-impress. All right. Play with Play-Doh. She licked my finger. She's being a bad patient. So typically with Invisalign impressions, you always have to tell your patient to swallow first, because you really want it to be as dry as possible. The drier that it is, the better that the impression comes out. The more evenly you seed it, the better that the impression comes out. And the base is only 30 seconds that it has to be in there. The definer, the green, has to be in there for about almost a minute. All right? So anyways, it's been about 30 seconds. Let's take it out. All right, and here we go. All right, now let's get the green in there. And even with this one, you can see, like I can see everything's perfect. I got the second molars. I got about 2 millimeters above. Don't worry about that. That's gonna get fixed with the green. But I can see I can use some work right here on this. I need more gingiva here. So watch what I'm gonna do. I get my VP mix. Anyways, so then you just fill up everything with green. So I'm gonna show you, you just fill up everything with the VP definer. We have to edit this so much. And then remember what I told you guys about this? I need work on this side. I need work on this side. So notice I'm just cheating here, putting extra on that side just so I can make sure that I can get everything that they want. Swallow, open, and relax your cheeks. Perfect. And it fits in like a puzzle. All right, don't move at all. Relax your cheeks. You have to have them stay relaxed. If they tense up their cheeks, they will distort the impression and it will not come out good. their muscles will apply pressure where they're usually, it's like, for example, if they contract their cheeks, you may lose that 2 millimeters of gingiva that you need, because the muscles is tight against the impression, and the mold material doesn't fit on there. So make sure that your patient has swallowed so that the area is dry, and make sure that they stay relaxed and their cheeks stay relaxed at all times, not using any muscles over here. All right, stay relaxed.
Okay.
Your patient's gonna be good, guys. I have a naughty patient. I'm just kidding. Yeah, you're the best. Okay. So it's been about a minute, and you can kind of feel that it's hardened up. Sometimes I dig my nail into it, and I could tell it's dry. So now we can remove it. Relax your cheeks. She can't. All right, and there we go. Perfect impression. Remember, guys, so remember those little things, those little hiccups that looked like they were hiccups on the impression, on the blue impression? Notice how the green just fixes everything. We have all the margins of every single tooth there. All right, we have 2 millimeters above the crown of the tooth in every single angle. And this molar is perfect. Remember this molar I was concerned about? Notice how adding more grain gave me that 2 millimeters of gingiva that I was missing, as well as the crown of the tooth is now met. So that's it. That's how you do it. Let's take a bite registration. All right. So let's take this bite registration, okay? So you put it inside of the Invisalign syringe the same way, all right? And we're literally going to apply it in the mouth in a zigzag form. So apply it in the mouth, the bite registration. And you need a bite registration for more than just Invisalign. So it's important that you know how to do it. Has to be zigzag, okay? All around, all around. And bite down and stay biting down the entire time. And usually I tell them to stay biting down, and I stay like this, because when they see you open, for some reason they open. And I'm like, so I say bite and stay biting down, and then usually they just imitate what you do. And this one dries in 10 seconds, okay? So we'll give it the 10 seconds. We're almost there. We have about 5 seconds left. She's like, I did not want to do this today. Open. All right, perfect. And this is a perfect bite registration. We have her bite on both sides, and that's what they need when they're actually in the lab fabricating these appliances. All right, so good.